Hello, don't want to scare you, but on the other side of the Lancaster River today. So I'm getting a bit bored of the things I'm cooking, so I'm gonna energy drink again. Revisit some things I've had on adventures stuff.
Amazing!
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 Amazing.
That is amazing!
Cooking adventures!
Cooking adventures!
Going east, we're gonna do Königsberger Klopse. Which has really interesting history. I like it when there's a history about it. It's really far east Germany, like pretty much Russia. And they used to make this thing called Klopse. After the war, the Russians came along. This is boring. Boring. Stuff, and it was occupied by the GDR and the Stasi and all that kind of stuff. People kind of forgot this dish. You know, the umars and the nans kind of kept it alive. And I've had it live once in my times in German rooms, not knowing what's going on. Jagermeister and horse is very that. And it's quite simple. It's an interesting take on meatballs, but they're not browned. Kind of poached, but poached with anchovies and capers and lemons, and that's something different. So I thought I'd give that a bit of a go and a bit of story, something a bit different, isn't it?
Intermission.
We've got to do some cooking content.
Yeah.
Hello, it's later, and it's also wine time.
Yeah, here's your beautiful eyes.
Oh, and yours, dear, and yours, Gin.
After the walk, the day took a bit of a turn south and went all businessy.
Ghastly things they do in the city with stocks and shares and...
Right, so let's make these Konigsberger Klopse. Hell they're called. So normally this is veal, but I'm doing it with pork, really fatty 20% pork. Other stuff that needs going in. I've got about 500 grams of pork, not that you give a shit, about a tablespoon of capers, and a tablespoon of anchovies that we're going to chop up, and a unit of breadcrumbs and half an onion. Just mix that together.
All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten these little hands.
Right, so this smells gorgeous. Salty and lemony and just wonderful. So we need to golf ball size this, so let's do that. Oh, hang on, you've got to put an egg in it. Right, let's put an egg in it. That was close, wasn't it?
Very few vices and those are hidden.
Well, it depends really whether they take the trousers off or not.
About an egg, that's about an egg. Okay, so now we need to poach. Not poach, we have to poach these. So the liquid is just basically water, and I've got some pork stock cubes and a load of peppercorns, bay leaves from the garden, Lancaster, vinegar. So now we just slide our meatballs in, and we don't boil them, we just want to warm them. Ding. Just gently entice them into tastiness. These have had 15 minutes poaching, so we just need to take these out, just kind of put them aside, and we're going to do some other digging. We now need to reduce the crap out of this. Whoa, full gas. It's getting quite late on this one. Okay, let's go. I've also cooked some red cabbage, which is quintessentially the smell of German Christmas, and someone was called Tasha and plate is Tassa. The fun we had.
I don't care.
So the sauce, that poaching liquor has reduced down, so we now need to make our sauce for our Klopse, which is basically a white sauce. So we're just gonna fry gently an onion in someone's dinging. So we're just gonna fry some onion in lots of butter and the rest of the anchovies, And then we're just gonna flour it, white wine it, and then put that cooking liquor back in. And then we're gonna float our little meatballs in there. And then we're ready to go. Let's do that bit that I just talked about, because I now have to go and do that, but you've seen that because I've edited it in on top. Okay, guten Abend. And then all we're gonna do is put more capers in there. We're gonna salt and pepper the crap out of it, parsley it, and then this kitchen hood is magnetic. It holds the camera. Whoa! That is life-changing, but quite late in the game for this. Okay, so we're ready to go. So you have to serve this with tinned potatoes.
I've never done that before.
Something about the tinned potato. Okay. I'll do an overhead Instagram shot. A little bit of that. It's kind of homely. It's just really well rounded. It's not winning any awards for going into space on a dinosaur. It's friendly, and yeah, that's really nice comfort food. That's so mild and delicious. Yeah, those guys know how to do gravy and stodge. Right, I'm gonna leave this here. It's been a long video. I'm gonna hate editing it. Love you, bye though. Go and buy some of my pans. See you in a bit. And sorry I look so much of a mess. It turned into a mental day.
Dankeschön!